Paris Hilton be at her house by telephone, and we all know that she's mostly famous for just being famous, but how in the world did it get this way? Bradley Jacobs, senior editor for Us Weekly, joins me now here in our newsroom. Good morning, BJ. Good to see you again.
Great to see you, Bill. Thank you.
You know, anytime she gets into trouble, seems like she gets out of it. Have you noticed that pattern?
That's exactly what happens with Paris. That's a miraculous thing about this young woman is everything seems to wash right off her back. To begin with, there was the sex tape scandal, which happened in the months preceding the premiere of The Simple Life one, and all anyone could talk about was this sex tape, yet the show came on the air and it did incredibly. The ratings were very good, and young girls loved Paris. They loved the way she looked. They loved how funny she and Nicole were together. Their chemistry was great, and that sex tape seemed to disappear from the
So you're saying
consciousness.
she's like Teflon Paris, aren't you?
She is. She's very good. She's always said that Madonna is one of her role models, and if you remember, Madonna had nude pictures of herself come out right at the beginning of her career, and Madonna said, "I'm not ashamed." And that's essentially the way Paris has behaved as well, and it has really served her well. And even though the knives are really out for her today, there's all this outrage. On your program, you can see how people are angry that Paris got out of jail after just a few days. I wouldn't be surprised if she emerged and people forgot about this as well a few weeks from now.
Well, if you're going to label her Teflon Paris, is this the one that sticks?
Well, I have to say, she really did build up a lot of goodwill over the last few weeks when she finally said, "I will go to jail, I will serve my time, I understand how serious it is, drunk driving, etc." And she was going to come out and do a big...
Would it not have been a much better idea to do the time?
I think it would have been.
Full, and then emerge as a stronger individual? Because this looks weak, frankly.
Yeah, this doesn't look so hot, to use Paris's expression, but we'll see. I mean, my point is she manages to skate by again and again, and it's possible that she could do it one more time. We'll see what happens today with the hearing, and we'll see if she ends up going back to prison. It's a possibility. She's going to have some serious explaining to do, as they say.
Some explaining. Bradley Jacobs, thanks. She paid for that publicity over the years, by the way, too.